Good evening, everybody. I hope you can all hear me. Let me know in the chat if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me, guys. Yeah? Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Let's give it a moment for people to join. Hello, Satan. Thank you for joining. Drop a comment if you sent an outreach message last week, okay? Even if you haven't heard back yet, let me know. I want to know how many people are following this training. Sultan, you've been here since day one. Were you able to send any outreach last weekend? Welcome back to our virtual assistance training. If you're just joining for the first time, you can just go back and watch the session 1, 2, 3. Today is day 4. Okay, and like the video, it's very important. Share with anyone interested and subscribe to the channel if you're joining us for the first time. Sultan, can you hear me? Welcome back, everyone. So tonight is, in my opinion, the most important session in this entire series. Let me know if you can hear me, okay? Let me know. Okay, thank you. So tonight is about the exact moment that decides everything for you. The pitch. The pitch. All right. This is the difference between someone scrolling past your message and someone typing back, yes, tell me more. All right. So I'm going to give you a proven pitch structure that works whether you're messaging someone cold, replying to a job post, or sitting on an actual discovery call. And then, if you're brave enough, I want you to drop your own pitch attempts in the chat because I'm also going to review a few of them live tonight. Thank you for joining me from TikTok. Okay, so let me just give us a quick recap of session 3. In session 3, we looked at Upwork, Fiverr, and LinkedIn. Each serve a different purpose. Most, I don't know if you guys remember. Did you remember that each of these platforms serve a different purpose? But most clients actually come from outreach, not job postings. So keep your messages short, not, keep it short to be specific and about what you're going to do for the person, not just generic pitch about you. So, drop a comment. Comment outreach sent if you actually sent any outreach last week. Because I want this class to be interactive. Drop a comment, outreach sent, if you've messaged anyone this week already. Okay. I want to celebrate that with you. Sultan, I'm seeing all your chats, all your comments. But did you actually send any outreach yesterday, over the week? We've done 3 sessions. This is the 4th one. Did you send any message, any outreach? You know why I said that? Because sending that first message is genuinely one of the hardest parts of this whole process. Okay? And if you did it, you're already ahead of most people who just watch these videos passively. But did you do it? Okay, so the first one, let me know if you can see my screen. The first segment is the pitch framework. Can you see my screen? Can anyone see my screen? No. Okay, assume that you can see my screen. Okay, so the first segment for us tonight is the pitch framework. I call it PACT, P-A-C-T, PACT. So I want to give you a framework you can use every single time you pitch, whether it's a cold DM, a proposal on Upwork, or an answer on a discovery call. That's why I call it PACT, which stands for problem, ability, case, and task. The P stands for you name the specific problem you noticed or the problem they've told you about. So this is not going to be a generic, it's not going to be a generic thing because businesses need help with social media. Is generic, it's too basic. Businesses need help with social media, is generic. Your last few posts have gone up inconsistently over the past 2 weeks is specific. I keep using myself as an example. A lot of people reach out to me, telling me that um your videos are your video quality is good, but your editing needs this and that. That's a specific problem. Some of them reach out to me. That's why I said you need to learn one or two from these Indian. It's a category of service under one pack. We have different categories of service under VA. You can be you can manage someone's email, you can manage someone's inbox, you can be a social media manager, you can manage someone's calendar. There are so many categories under VA, not just I'm a VA. What do you do? I'm a VA. You can't do everything. Okay, so briefly show that you can solve this problem. All right, briefly hit the nail on the head. The C there for the case or credibility. This is where your session two portfolio we did. I don't know if you remember the portfolio I showed you guys. Session two portfolio work pays off here. You're going to share one sample, one mock project, or one quick result. It can be a link, a screenshot, or a brief description. This gives them something concrete to look at instead of just trusting your word. Your word doesn't mean anything. They need to see proof that you can actually execute the work. And the T there is for task or call to action. So you're going to end one clear next step. You're going to end the whole thing with a clear step, not three options. Not let me know if you're interested, like some of you do ask, let me know if you're interested. One specific, easy to say yes to action. A 15-minute call. Yeah, a 15-minute call, a quick reply, a trial task. Some of them even send me a video they recorded about, they'll take my videos, they'll do some editing, video editing or SEOs, and then they record it and send to me and said, I should and tell me to watch the video and see if there's a difference. Okay. So that's a trial task. Some even tell me, can I edit your video for unpaid trial? If it is good, we can work together. So let's put all that together with a full sample. So You can write something like, I noticed your email inbox replies have been slower lately. That's the problem, okay? That's the problem. You notice that the person's email inbox replies have been slower lately. I specialize in inbox and calendar management for busy coaches, which is the ability. Here's a quick sample of how I organize an inbox. You then attach a link to your portfolio. I showed you guys how to create a portfolio. You will attach a link. Let's tap. Okay, let's tap and share. You'll attach a link to your portfolio. That's the case. Would you be open to a 15-minute call this week to see if it's a fit? That's the task. So read through the structure again slowly, and if you notice how naturally it flows, let me know. It doesn't feel like a sales pitch. It feels like you're genuinely trying to help the person. You're trying to be helpful. It's a specific offer. So that's the whole point. If you're following me, I want you to type in P.A.C.T. Looking at the slide on my screen, type P.A.C.T in the chat. If the framework makes sense to you, type P.A.C.T. I know that so many of you joining late. Once I end this live stream, I'll start seeing your comments. Type P.A.C.T in the chat, please. Okay, let's move forward because I want us to end this live stream shortly. Okay. So we're going over to segment 2, which is the handling. Okay, the handling. What's your experience? What is your experience? What is your experience? So let's talk about the question that makes beginners freeze up more than any other. What's your experience? Even you struggle to incorporate that into your CV. What's your experience? So here's the golden rule. Do not lie, ever. Not about experience, not about past clients, not about results. It will eventually come out, and when it does, it will destroy your credibility permanently in a space where reputation and referrals matter enormously. Instead, what are we going to do? We reframe. Okay? So here's exactly what to say. I'm newer to working with paying clients. Just be honest. But I have built X mock projects, helped X person for free, studied this space closely, and I'm offering a founding client rate to the first few people I work with. Did you notice this? Did you notice what this does? It's honest about being new, which, you know, which helps you build trust rather than destroy the trust. You know why? Because clients can sense authenticity. It immediately, you know, pivots to concrete proof of effort and skill, even if that effort was unpaid. And it reframes your inexperience as an opportunity for them, a founding client. Gets your full attention and they lower rate, which is a genuinely appealing offer to plenty of budget conscious small business owners like us. Because it happened, someone reached out to me from after watching one of my videos, and she's asking to work for me as a VA from Nigeria. And although she didn't send any CVs, but she just told me where she did her virtual assistant training. And She didn't tell me where and whoever she has worked for before. But I said, okay, what's your price? And she told me how much she charges. I just laughed at her. I know she might be watching this video. I just laughed at her. I'm like, okay, you charge this amount and you didn't even send any portfolio, nothing. You charge this amount. That's outrageous, considering that you're over in Nigeria. So I want you to remember that confidence plus honesty will beat a fake, inflated resume every single time. Because clients can usually smell inauthenticity, I've said it, and once trust is broken, it's nearly impossible to rebuild. So, comment ready if you feel confident answering that question now. I see your comment asking about how you want to make money, want to make money. You can't just make money from nowhere. There has to be a foundation, okay? There has to be some little foundations to guide you. So comment ready if you feel confident answering that question now, okay, compared to how you would have answered it a month ago. I'm checking the chat. I'm checking the chat. Moving on to segment 4, which is our life pitch reviews. We are rounding up, guys. We're rounding up now. We're rounding up. So, this is the part I love most about this series. I want you to actually try this live with me. I'm not even seeing you guys. You guys are not ready. Drop your pitch attempt in the chat right now using the P.A.C.T structure. Do you want me to drop the P.A.C.T structure up again? It doesn't need to be perfect. Let me put it back up there. That's the P.A.C.T framework. It doesn't need to be perfect, like I said. It doesn't need to be about a real client yet. You can use one of your session 3 target businesses as a practice example. So I'll just pick 3 to 5 of these and we'll review them live. But if I don't see in the next 1 minute, we'll finish up and go. Okay, I'll just move to segment 4. Maybe when you come back and drop it in the comments, then I can give you your own review over there. Let's move to segment 4, what to avoid. Okay, so let's cover a few final mistakes to stay clear of, okay? Don't pitch every service you offer at once. I said it earlier from the beginning. Even if you technically can do 5 things, lead with one in your pitch. Trying to cover everything dilutes your message, and as we discussed in session 1, signals beginner energy rather than expertise. So don't undersell yourself with "I'll do anything you need." This might feel accommodating, but it actually makes you harder to say yes to, because the client has to do the work of figuring out what you're actually good for. So specificity is a gift to the person reading your pitch. It makes their decision easier. Another thing is, don't disappear after the pitch. Never. If someone doesn't respond within a few days or a week, a single polite follow-up message is completely appropriate and often gets a response. Okay, people are busy. We're all busy. You see all these content creators, social media, we are all busy. I will not lie to you. We are busy. So it's not that the person is not interested, but they are busy. All right. Always propose the next step. And if there's silence, don't be afraid to gently check back in once. Okay. Um, Session 4. Let's do a quick recap before I go. Okay, let's recap tonight's session. Use the PACT framework every time you pitch, which is problem, ability, case, and task. Whenever you're asked about experience, reframe honestly with confidence rather than lying or apologizing. Always end your pitch with one clear, easy next step. Don't disappear after pitching. A polite follow up is completely normal and often effective. So, before session 5, I want us to send at least one real pitch using the PACT structure to someone who replied to your outreach or to a fresh job posting on Upwork or Fiverr. If you need to take a screenshot of the screen, feel free to do that. So session 5 is going to be on Tuesday, which will be landing and keeping clients. We're going to cover exactly how to run a discovery call with confidence, how to onboard a new client properly, and how to turn one client into a stream of referrals. So I just want you to drop, the pen icon in the chat if you're pitching someone this week. Okay, I genuinely want to hear how it goes. So make sure to come back and update me in the next session's chat, please. Okay, it's very, very important that you do that. And after this, we have 2 more days or 2 more sessions to go. Tuesday and Thursday will be the end of this training. And then if you want to get the whole materials I used for this particular training, all you have to do is to let me know. Okay, let me know because I took my time to organize this, to design everything, to come out here free of charge. People are charging you guys to do this training for you. But I took my time free of charge. Channel is not monetized to come here. If you want the slides, someone was asking about it the other time. You have to buy it, okay? Yeah. Because I like when I'm giving out free training, I just like people to be appreciative, to engage. Just show me that you're learning something. Participate in whatever we are doing. It makes me happy. And it makes me, go all out. After this session, we're starting a new one. Calendar management. So many people don't know what calendar management is. They don't even know how to manage their Gmail, your inbox. So we're doing inbox management and calendar management. Okay. And then if you want me to optimize your LinkedIn, some of you, your LinkedIn is all over the place. You're asking me to show you how to make money online. How else do you want to make money online? How else? Genuine way. How else do you want to make money online? There are so many ways to make money online, especially a lot of you that location is your barrier. People in Nigeria, I use you guys as an example always, but location is your barrier. So many things are going on for people out there, but because of where you are, you don't have access to those things. Making money is difficult. But in this way, learning virtual assistant, finding clients, guys, you don't need to be in America to find international clients to make money from. Unless you want to continue with side hustles, you want to continue doing surveys of 1p. Good luck to you. Okay, that will do it for me. I'm ending up because I have another session on my other channel. I have another live stream right now. Thank you so much for joining me on this channel. If you want to, train AI, check my other channel. Learn with D. Okay, we'll have videos over there for you if you want to train AI. My company is still in the making. We're trying to set everything up. Then I'll get more people to train AI with us. Just a few people, a few serious people. Okay, I don't want anyone that I'll be chasing up and down. Do this, do that. But that's it from me. Thank you for stopping by. I'll see you guys in the next one. If you want one on one, if you want me to train you on this series that I'm giving you for free, let me know. Okay, let me know. And in fact, all the links to reach me will be in the description of this video. Bye, guys.